Hi YouTube, I'm here with another haul. I have mostly garage sales with a couple thrift and other finds in there as well. I found a lot of really cool stuff that I'm excited about, so I'll just get in and get started. First thing I got were these fur earmuffs. They're vintage. They're super cute though. I don't know what kind of fur they are. They need to be brushed. They got all jacked up in my bag. Those were $1. Let's see. I don't know where to start. Okay, so these were at TJ Maxx. Right now, TJ Maxx and Marshalls are having their big final clearance sales. So the yellow tags are usually pretty cheap. I found these 3 purse hangy thingies. They were, let me do this one at a time, sorry. There's the pink with the snake skin. This was, it says compare at $28. I paid 70 cents. And you loop it through and then you hang it from your bag. I love having those bag hang things. Sorry, I'm like tongue-tied today. Okay, next is another one. This one was 70 cents as well. And this is blue, white, and red. Actually, it's kind of like a purpley color. Purpley blue. And this last one was 70 cents as well. And it is like a red with a taupe and a black. I also found a lot of shampoos and conditioners, like the big bottles of like Moroccan oil, and they're all like name brand, and they were like $1, and I think the most expensive one was $3, and it was a huge jar. You can't see my hands. Let me move you back so you can see a little more. That's better. Okay. So yeah, check out your local TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Now, this was a thrift store find, and this is a Pure Radiance Yankee Candle Pine Cone. It was $2.99. It has been lit, but as I said before, $2.99 is a little bit higher than I'd like to pay for these, but I really like the smell. But I found Yankee candles and Bath and Body Works candles for 50 cents, $1, and I used to turn my nose up at them because they were burnt. Like, ew, who wants your burnt candle? But I'm like, what difference does it make? As long as it's, got a decent amount left, who cares? So don't sleep on those candles, ladies. All right, anyway, next. This was from a garage sale. These were $1 a piece. One is a foil effects nail kit, and the other is a leather kit with crystal accents. And I will be gifting these to my daughter for Christmas. They will go in her stocking. I shop all year round for Christmas, literally. And like half the time I get towards Christmas, I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I have enough. And then I pull everything out and I have too much. And I wind up putting some stuff aside for the next year or for like a birthday or Easter or something because I bought too much. But I used to spend quite a bit on gifts, and then I started garage selling and thrifting them, and she has never had a problem with it. She doesn't care if something's used as long as it's something she wants. But now she's 21, so she's a little harder to buy for. It's not so easy to get away cheap on her anymore. Okay, this was at a garage sale, and this is a scarf, and it's actually really pretty. You gotta shake it to get it fluffed back up. And it is Dario of Italy. I knew it was something when I touched it because it's really soft. And it is a genuine Tuscan lamb skin fur. And this was $1. I love white scarves. So this I thought was awesome. And I know people are against fur and whatnot, and I agree. I do not buy new fur. I buy old fur. So, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That's just mine. All right, next let's get into, oh wait, one more. This was $2 at the Goodwill. And these are awesome for taking wine or other spirits, places that don't allow bottles. I'm actually going on a trip next weekend. We're going away for the girls' weekend, and we're going on a ferry, and you're not allowed to drink alcohol. So we're going to sneak some on with this. Not that I advocate sneaking alcohol, but hey. This next is a blue tub. It was $2. Did you see that? They're $2. I thought it would be good to throw my scarves and hats and gloves in this winter because I don't really have a special place for them, and they wind up just everywhere. So I figure I can just toss them all in there and grab what I need when I need it. All right, now let's get into the designer stuff. This was all from garage sales and Craigslist. This was from a garage sale. It was $10. I'm not sure if it's authentic or not. She had a lot. She lived in a very, very upscale neighborhood and had a couple really, really expensive purses, Louis Vuitton and whatnot. She had some Chanel earrings that I bought and have already sold, but I just wasn't sure about this. I don't have a reason not to be, but unless I know for a fact, I'm really funny about high-end designer stuff. Michael Kors, Coach, all that I can identify right away, but the higher end stuff I'm not super sure. But she took me into her house, and like her house was amazing, and showed me like her bags that she was selling, but obviously not in the garage sale. And she wanted a lot for them, but I don't know. So anyways, this is the box. And this was in a bag, but I already took it out. It is the Louis Vuitton, I forget the name, graffiti, Louis Vuitton graffiti scarf. So, I don't know. She said, oh, here's the tag. It's kind of coming off. It's only lightly sewed on there. But it's beautiful. I love it. So that was for $10. And like I said, it was inside a bag that was inside this box, but I took it off. She said it was brand new. She never used it. I gave her my number because she had a lot of other great stuff. Okay, that's that. Next are these two Chanel bags that I got together. What was this? What was this? At a garage sale. So this is actually the price. This is actually the price that was on the red one, and this one had a $10 price tag on it. They're not real. They are real leather. Actually, they're really nice. Let's get that off of there. Really nice, soft leather. Back. So she wanted 10 for the black one, 25 for the red one, and I was like, I'll give you 10 for both, 10 each. I don't think this is real. This is the inside. Why do I feel like I'm slanted here, guys? There we go. But it is a beautiful, soft leather bag. So it was definitely worth $10 to me. This was also there. She wanted $10 for this. Or no, I'm sorry, not $10. $2 for this. This is also real leather. And then this one was $10. Well, she was like, well, that's a Coach purse. I was like, well, actually, it's a knockoff Chanel bag, but that's the front. I don't know why this is so... Okay, there we go. That's the front. This is the back. This is also real leather. One of the tassels came off. I don't know if it's fixable. I'm going to see what I can do. This is the inside. There's no markings in this at all. But it is real leather. I mean, it's really soft, nice leather. And this was in there. This is cute little business card holder. I thought that was cute. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but she also had melted Halls drops in there. I was so mad I had to clean it out. All right, next, we'll do this. Next, this is from my daughter. This was just a little surprise gift she brought home for me. It is a Kate Spade set. And it is the iPhone 6s Plus case and a wristlet to go with it. She's the best. This was originally $125 marked down to $50. She works at T-Mobile, which I didn't know they even carried stuff like this, but they do. So she bought me that. And then these last two were from the same girl, and if you've watched my previous videos, I got the large signature Hamilton brown one, and the, was it like cow print or pony print or leopard print Selma, and the black and white checkered Selma from her. So this I actually, what did I get from, when I bought the black and white purse from her last, she was actually using this one still. I don't have it. And I was like, ooh, if you ever get rid of that, let me know. And ever since then, I've been looking for this bag on eBay and she wound up texting me and said, all right, I'm ready to get rid of it. How much, I was like, she wanted $120 for it. And I was like, well, actually I found one on eBay for $75, but it's brand new. I was like, I do $65 for yours. And she was like, all right, I'll think about it. And then she texted me the next day and said, okay, fine. There's really no real wear. The only problem is it's missing the key. But I love this. I don't know if it's coming off as bright white as it is in the pictures. Oh, I got one other thing. And the inside is in really good shape. So I got this, and then she's like, well, I have another black one and a Coach purse, and she sent me pictures. So she had this crossbody, and she sold me this and that together for for 90, sorry. So 60 for that and 30 for this. It's the inside. It's in really good condition. That's the back. And last but not least, I did forget about this. This was also from TJ Maxx, and it is a motion sensor. I don't know if you saw my last video. One of my last videos, I bought a motion sensor. This one is much better. It actually sends you texts and will turn on lights, and you can use this to turn on lights and stuff with your cell phone. So I love that. I have